Good morning, YouTube. Alright, time to head out. Backing out of this lot takes a while. How's it going, everyone? This is the first time I'm attempting a vlog, and I don't know what to expect or how things are gonna be like, but we shall see. So a little bit about myself. I am a graduate student in California, and I am doing a PhD in genetics. What do I do in my work? Well, explaining what I do will actually take an entire video in itself, but in a nutshell, I study how gene expression evolves. I can talk more about that another time. So, why did I decide to start vlogging? Well, let me put it this way. I enjoy driving a lot, and I like cars in general, and I spend a lot of time driving. Particularly, I drive by myself, and when I drive by myself, it tends to get boring. And I figured that since I'm already... Ooh, old lady just took her SUV out on the road. And I figured that since I spend most of the time driving by myself, I might as well make good use of that time by doing a couple of vlogs or two. Talk about things that matter to me. So things I'm interested in. Well, I'm interested in science. I think that's pretty much a given, considering that I'm doing a PhD in it. I also like cars a lot. I drive a 2012 Volkswagen GTI. And it's been my dream car since 2005. Believe it or not. Yeah, it's a funny story. It turns out that I got to know of this car through a video game, and I just couldn't let it go. Like ever since high school, like I've just been wanting to own a GTI. The main problem of owning a GTI where I live is that cars are prohibitively expensive. When I say prohibitively expensive, I mean like we're talking like 4 times more than what it would cost here in California. I know it's hard to believe, especially if you live in the United States, but since I'm not from here, the prices that people pay back at home is just insane. Like, after owning my car here, there was no way in hell, like after I go home, that I would buy it. It's still possible to own a car even if you don't have like a lot of money. It's just the fact that you're gonna lose a lot of it due to depreciation and stuff like that. So some good news is on the way. It turns out that this week we're gonna get more rain in California. Yay! I like getting up in the morning. It's Sunday, it's 9 a.m. in the morning, just driving back home after church. It's great. Some people don't understand why some of us wake up early in the morning to start our day, even on the weekends. But I tell you, it makes a big difference to your quality of life. Something as simple as getting up early in the morning can be adjusted to, you know? I think it's just a lifestyle choice. And if you choose to make a conscious effort to get up at 8 a.m. in the morning every day, yes, I mean every day, right? Your body will eventually condition itself to be able to function optimally at 8 a.m. in the morning. And if you don't believe me, just give it a go. Just try it out. I promise you, your quality of life will certainly improve. At least mine certainly did. Oh, that video game that I mentioned, that game was Need for Speed Most Wanted, and the GTI was the first car that you would race against on the blacklist. Like the blacklist is like this bunch of racers that you had to defeat, and as you climb up the ladder. And the Volkswagen GTI was the first of the 15 cars. I just fell in love with it straight out. Like it's I don't know. I can't even explain why. It's probably a car guy thing. I don't understand why people do not signal when they're switching lanes or making turns. I mean, it's just inconsiderate. Give people a heads up on where you're going, right? Like, it doesn't make sense for you to just cut right in, right? As though you own the road. I mean, come on. What's this guy doing right here? It's like a ghost town around here. Well, I guess everyone's kind of gone for the long weekend, I guess. Oh, another GTI. Hello. He's even got a modified badge on the back. Pretty neat. So that is all for today. If you have any suggestions of what might be cool things to vlog about, leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Until then, I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.